Heroes. You've all heard of them. You got people like Superman, Spider-Man, Batman,
Mussolini, Stalin,
Whoa. Heroes are usually people who are admired for their bravery, their selflessness, their actions that positively impact the people around them.
Yeah, I've actually known a lot of heroic people throughout my life.
Jeremy, I heard that your great-grandpa was actually pretty heroic himself.
Really? Where'd you hear that? Because he got a bullet up the rear fighting the Soviets in World War II.
Oh.
Thanks for bringing that up.
Heroes come in all different shapes and sizes, and they've all done many, many things themselves. But some have been glorified more than others. Why is that?
What makes someone actually a hero?
To answer these questions, we've come up with a list of heroes, and we've put them all on
a tier list!
We'll be ranking them from S to F, with S being the best, F being the worst.
Let's do this!
Starting off the list,
list.
We have Gilgamesh from the Epic of Gilgamesh.
For being the oldest written hero story, he isn't really much of a hero. What heroic stuff does he actually really do?
Well, he did go on this tremendous journey across the known world, and he spoke to gods, which for its time, that's pretty heroic. And, although he did fail his quest of gaining immortality, he did come back a wiser and much better ruler.
Shouldn't he have just tried being a good leader in the first place? His journey was pretty self-centered and not super heroic. Although I will say there is a lot worse people on this list. So I think C is a pretty good average,
Yeah, okay. You know what? I'll settle on C. That's fine.
C?
Yeah. Next up, we have Theseus.
Oh, no.
What?
I hate Theseus, bro. We had to read about him in class once. He was my least favorite of all the stuff we had to read.
Come on, he couldn't have been that bad.
I just couldn't understand why he was a hero. Maybe at the time he was considered a hero, but now, why do we still call him that? By our modern sense, he didn't do a single heroic thing.
Wait, what do you mean? He slayed the Minotaur. He saved the people of Athens from, their years of torment. What?
Fine, but he also kidnapped a bunch of women, and his carelessness caused his father to kill himself. Also, keep in mind, he was an absolute douchebag. He made friends with Ariadne as long as it was convenient, and then left her the moment her usefulness was gone to him. Absolute jerk, bro.
Alright, fine. Where do you want to rank him?
F tier, bro.
F tier? Come on, there are way worse people on this list than Theseus. Personally, I think B tier is pretty good. But if you're willing to rank him F tier and I guess D?
D's fine, whatever. Move on, let's move on.
Boom!
It's gonna be so bad. I'm gonna eat more food.
When did you bring food onto this set?
What? I'm hungry. Next up, we have Cyrus the Great.
Wait, hold up. Didn't he just, conquer a bunch of stuff and that's it?
Okay, come on. He founded the Achaemenid Empire, and his conquests were actually not super bad. He was really nice to the people, especially compared to who was there before. For example,
the Neo-Babylonian Empire, they treated the Jewish people very,
Cyrus conquered all that land, Jews were told no one in Judea and rebuild their temple which the Babylonians had destroyed.
I get that he had a lot of good qualities, but I feel like he's still just, at the end of the day, a conqueror, and it's kind of it.
Bruh, you're so hard to convince. Okay, I don't care enough to defend him. B or C is final.
Let's go C.
I freaking hate you.
Boom! Alright, next up, we have Caesar.
Which one, bro?
The famous one? Wait, are there more than one?
Yeah, whatever. The famous one, he's pretty fun. He conquered a lot of stuff, and then he got stabbed in the back a lot.
Yeah, he did do that, but wasn't he also the reason Rome became really tyrannical?
Kinda. Also, yes, but he was very popular with the lower classes, and that's for good reason. He did a lot of stuff that was actually good for them.
I guess that doesn't sound too bad.
I will. I think I've left out a detail. He did do a teensy-weensy little bit of damage to the country when he started the deadliest war in their history up to that point. Well, not the deadliest war in their history, their deadliest civil war in their history.
Okay, well, how did he do that?
Well, it's a long story, but he made enemies with the other most powerful man in Rome at that point. And then that other guy kind of was jealous of how popular he was, and he tried to take him down.
So he said no, which started a war.
Yeah. Basically, the Senate wanted him to relinquish power. He said no. That's about it.
All right, what do we say for Caesar then?
Okay, he's not he shouldn't be super high. He's honestly, I'd still say he's somewhat bad. I've heard some argue that the Republic was already on its way out, but he still did want to be a dictator, and he did a lot of really bad stuff. So I'd put him around D tier probably.
All right, let's go D tier. Boom! Okay, I almost forgot. Do we even have to say much? figurehead of Christianity. Preached throughout all the lands, works of miracles performed everywhere.
Died for our sins, bro.
Overall, he was a very courageous dude, lived with a lot of integrity. I mean, come on, you know where to put him.
Respect, bro. S tier.
S tier. Boom! Alright, next up on the... What? Genghis Khan? Why is he even on this list? Does anyone even consider him a hero?
Well, I said there'd be bad people on this list, and you knew it. You knew he was here. I don't know. I thought it'd be cool to try, but then I read more about him.
Yeah, you don't say. He conquered like an insane amount of land, and he killed like millions along with that.
I remember reading somewhere that he killed so many people, you can literally see a drop in the carbon levels of the atmosphere from how many people he killed. There was less human activity.
Isn't he also like an ancestor of like 0.5% of the entire male population of the world? That's actually crazy. And he did it through like not so good means. So, yeah, you know where to...
F tier.
All right, next up on the... Wait, who is this guy?
Sorry, I was eating. Showing respect to my goat, that is Constantine the 11th. I am part Greek, and I find him super inspiring.
Okay, well, did he do anything?
Well, he was the last Byzantine emperor, which was not a lot, he didn't do a lot, but he went out with a bang.
How?
All right, so a little bit of history. When the final battle of Constantinople turned sour, he knew that the city would fall, and he gave his army, the ones that weren't actively fighting, encouragement to flee. So then he tore off his imperial garments, which didn't make him distinguishable from any other regular soldier, and then he ran into battle where he died. He lived in the Greek nation in their mythos for centuries afterwards.
That's pretty brave. You know, I can respect a leader who's willing to go down swinging with his boys, you know, pretty respectable overall, but at the same time, is that all? Is he really helping anyone? Is he really, if that's his only like heroic act, is that enough to warrant like a good placement?
Come on, he tried his best. He was only ruler for like 4 years. I personally think A tier considering the circumstances, but I might be a little biased.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like he's a good dude. I like the leadership shown, but I think B tier is more accurate.
All right, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
You seem a little more mad.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Boom! Moving on, we got the man himself, Honest Abe.
Yes, sir. As Americans, we should love Honest Abe. Not only did he lead the Union to victory in the Civil War, preserving the unity of our great country, he also made the Emancipation Proclamation and put in a lot of personal effort to ensure the passing of the 13th and 14th Amendments, which helped free the slaves and giving them all voting rights.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I do have some like kind of problems with him. Didn't he like abuse federal powers? Like, he suspended like Corpus David. Wait, Habeas Corpus? Horpius Dacivius? Wait, Horpius Dacivius. Wait, what is it?
Habeas Corpus?
Habeas Corpus.
Oh my God.
He also like restricted free press, which, you know, he thought would benefit the South and stuff, which, yeah, I don't know. Okay, you know what? Maybe it is more than just one thing. We talk about that facial hair?
Bro, you're not trying to take down the best president in US history with these little tiny wartime measures and his facial hair. You are literally being an ad hominem emperor. You are the ad hominem emperor. Shut your mouth.
No. Okay, it's not just me, okay? An 11-year-old girl wrote to him saying the reason her father didn't vote for him was because he was an ugly ass.
You want to know something? 250. We both reached an agreement. Abraham Lincoln gets S tier.
S tier. Boom! All right, next up on the docket, Vladimir Lenin? Wait, why is he on this list?
Many people in Russia view him as a hero. He fought against the evil imperial Russian government.
I mean, wasn't he, like, he was just kind of a jerk though, wasn't he?
Well, yeah, he was a jerk, but he still thought he was helping people, I think.
Bro, no, he like canceled elections after losing.
It's because elections are a part of the bourgeoisie, Quang-Hy. You're not a true communist?
No. Why would I? What? We're in the US of A. We live for freedom, capitalism, red-blooded American. And red.
Okay. Oh no. Okay. I get the point. We get the point. Where do we rank him?
Come on, F. Hello.
Okay. Would you really say he is as bad as Genghis?
Bro, we're doing like ranks. We're not relatively comparing. Like, we're just placing them in their respective positions. That's all that matters.
I don't think so. I feel like part of being a hero is the reason you're doing it. He genuinely did believe that he was helping the working people, and he did go through dubious stuff to do that.
I mean, Hitler also thought he was doing.
Okay, this is not the same scenario. He's going in E. That's final.
Yeah, okay, fine. Boom! Ladies and gentlemen, up next is someone that you all know. We've all heard of him.
Oh, who is it? Who is it?
It's the one, the only, Martin Luther King
Yeah,
Jr.
okay.
Not only was he an amazing leader during the civil rights movement, he inspired millions of people with his masterfully crafted speeches.
Yeah, he also persevered through a lot. Death threats, imprisonment, and he was hated for most of his life. Everyone hated him. It was like, what, 80% of the country had a negative opinion of him?
And like his non-violent protesting style, like, how can you not like him, man?
With such a profound impact on the world, how could he get anything less than a big, emphatic S?
Absolute legend. Boom! All right, we are nearing the end of our list.
Oh, yes, yes. Can you see it?
You're lying.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. Thank goodness. We're going to end off with a couple bangers. Up next is Mother Teresa. Mama T. We all know Mama T.
Mama T.
Yeah!
I mean, like, it is kind of crazy how she, like, devoted her whole life to just serving others and taking care of the poor and sick and stuff like that.
Yeah, man. She took care of the sick, the poor, the orphan. Just exemplified compassion for others. Such a good thing.
Yeah, I mean, that's great and all, but, like, I also heard in recent times, like, apparently her, like, care centers were substandard, and then there was also a lack of transparency with, like, large sums of donated money.
Are you saying that our saintly Mama T stole money?
I'm not saying anything, but personally, I appreciate her for everything she does, but it also makes me kind of want to give her, like, a B.
Come on, I feel like even if that stuff was true, she still helped so many people. She's got to be at least an A. She won a Nobel Prize for a reason.
You know what? Okay. Yeah, you know what? A is pretty valid.
Okay, yeah.
Last but not least, we have teachers.
Love them or hate them, you gotta admit, teachers play an important role in the lives of all students.
Yeah, they teach, like, future generations the skills they need to succeed in life. And, I mean, they're really kind of just doing it for a good reason. Teachers really don't get paid all that well.
Yeah, it's a shame. I really do appreciate it when teachers give students the ability to explore new things with assignments. Because at its core, school is about guiding students to be able to be creative and think critically and all that good stuff.
Yeah, shout out to all the teachers who have to put up with students who really don't give a crap. There's so many more students out there who really appreciate you and really care for all you do.
Yeah, we really appreciate you. We really do.
All in all, I think, you know, like, A tier is probably valid for teachers, right?
Yeah, I think A is good.
Boom! And that's the list. So what do we learn from it?
Well, we learned that generally you can get a vibe from how heroic someone is just by reading a little bit about them. We did a lot of reading actually. But at the same time, it's all kind of subjective. Like someone could be a hero to someone and not a hero to another.
And that's okay. Honestly, guys, these are just our opinions. So if you want to make a tier list of your own, we have it linked in the description down below.
Yeah, you could also just listen to us. We don't really care that much.
I mean, that's all, folks. See you guys in the next episode.
Wait. There is still one more person on this list. How'd you miss him?
Oh, what the? Wait, is that George Bush? What is he doing here?
I call upon all nations to do everything they can to stop these terrorist killers. Thank you. Now watch this drive.